people won't believe me, but I actually fell asleep. I was like watching the game, fell asleep in the hotel.
Actually, really fell asleep?
I fell asleep. I woke up to a call from the producer to say, "Where are you?" I was that bored by the game. I couldn't believe that. That's a derby. The derby games that I played in, there's tackles flying in, there's people trying to win it. But that was just like, all right, we'll take the draw. And why is the mank Phil Foden not playing?
I've no idea.
I don't understand. In that sort of game, Phil Foden has to play. Even if it wasn't a derby, for me, he needs a run in that midfield and be given a chance of a run of games. He's not getting them.
There's no fans, though, in the stadium, is there? You know what I mean? A game like that kind of relies a little bit for the adrenaline of the fans, doesn't it? And therefore you respond to that. You've been in many derbies yourself, mate, of course. I just felt... I understand Pep Guardiola turning up at Old Trafford thinking to himself, right, okay, they've been embarrassed midweek, this lot, against Leipzig. They're out of the Champions League. They've thrown it away themselves, right? They're a wounded animal, let's be cautious. So he sets up cautiously and he puts Fernandinho and he puts Rodri as two defensive midfielders in there, and you have a look at it. But after 45 minutes, it is quite obvious that there's no point in doing that because United aren't that good, right? So take one of those guys off and let's stick another attacking player on there and let's see if we can open them up. Absolutely diabolical that the whole of the Manchester derby for 90 minutes, there were 2 shots on target for each team. Yeah. That is ridiculous.
I think, like you say, fans or no fans, I still think the players on that pitch know that it's a derby. They know. And I feel like that was a sort of game...
you can get away with it when there's no fans in the stadium.
Of course. If there was fans in that stadium, they wouldn't get away with that performance, both teams. And you expect that off Solskjaer to play 2 defensive mids because he doesn't really trust his defenders. But I didn't expect that off Pep. No. I mean, it's easy. You play Fernandinho and you play Foden and KDB, De Bruyne in front. Both of them as 2-8s and go for Manchester United. You know that Manchester United can't defend. You know there's a chance to get at them attacking-wise. So for me, it was just a frustrating game to watch. It depends what sort of Manchester United fan you are. If you're a die-hard Manchester United fan, you wouldn't want Ollie at the wheel because you're used to Manchester United winning league titles, winning Champions Leagues, being top of the table all the way through the season. This Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Manchester United, are not going to get there. They're not going to win titles. They're not going to win Champions League. So if you're a die-hard Manchester United fan who supported them during the best times of their history, you're not going to want Ollie. You're going to want a manager who can take them to that next level. It's not good enough for Manchester United fans to be, all right, we had the Champions League, go at it. We've done all right in the group. You know, we're back in the Champions League now. We're going to fight for top 4. We finished 4th. It's a good season. How long is that going to go on for? Until it's like, okay, well, joke's over now. Top 4 is like last resort. Finishing first and second is like where you got to be looking at.